How's it going here, Mr. Case, third and fourth grade special education teacher over at Lincoln Elementary. Here with day 3 of the English Language Arts reading and writing work for Ms. Seifers for fourth graders. We're going to go over day 3. It's going to be kind of similar to what they've been doing. No simile and metaphors, it looks like, but really focused on poems, kind of what we were discussing before school got closed. And really it's somewhat review, but also still kind of fresh to the students, so let's get into it. So the front page should look like this. Get that little sea creature there. The Nautilus. It's a little poem. I'm going to go ahead and read it. The strangest creature in the sea. Some say the 8-legged octopus. The oddest always seemed to me to be the baffling Nautilus. He peeks out from his spiral shell. While sailing on a backward trip, he doesn't seem to know too well how best to steer his puzzling ship. All right, so you got 3 questions on that. 1, what makes the poem a lyric poem? So what's going on in the poem that's telling us it's a lyric poem? Remember kind of that, you just gotta look at the stanzas. Number 2 will kind of help answer this question too. What is the rhyme scheme of this poem? Remember, rhyme scheme I talked about in day 1 was, we're looking at the end of the sentences. Does the end of sentence 1 rhyme with sentence 2, or does it rhyme with sentence 3? Because we could have an AA, BB sentence structure or rhyme scheme, or it could be AB, AB, so on and so forth. Number 3 says, what does the poet think about the Nautilus? So obviously comprehension. What did the author think about this little guy here? That one shouldn't take too long, but go to the back side of that page. And it says, read the poem, check your understanding as you read by asking yourself how the speaker thinks and feels. So this poem is called Deer. The headlights turn their dark eyes green. We see them sitting under trees at night in my yard like a photo of a family. Then they dart away, their tails held high. 6 white arrows point at the sky. We don't even get to say goodbye. Into the night they disappear, and though they move as quick as spears, a little later they'll be back here. Our lights go off, we're warm inside. They come out then from where they hide. Their secret place is a point of pride. Calm as ponds, they never fight. They stand and lead when the sky gets bright. But the question never sat quite right. Where do they go when it gets light? So, next one. So you got some questions there. It says reread the passage to answer the questions. Number 1, what point of view is the poem told from? So remember, or is it a first person or a third person point of view? 2, how do you know which point of view is told from? So how do you know it's in that first person or that third person point of view? What does the speaker think about the deer? So, once again, comprehension. Go back. What does the reader does the author think about the deer? And then there's part B. Most of my kids, I marked this part out. But it says work with a partner, read the passage aloud, pay attention to expression and phrasing. Stop after 1 minute and fill out the chart. That's just how many words you read correctly, number of errors. And there's first and second read for that. Like I said, though, most of my kids don't have that on theirs. I modified that and just took that out. But that is day 3. I think at this point we should start noticing poems and start catching on with it. I'll be back with day 4. So hope you guys found this helpful. I'll see you in the next video.